You talked about, going to the army, being a hippie for a while, and then you go to your first sort of retreat meditation center, and you described some sort of experience where you said things kind of flipped. Could you talk a little bit more about that experience?
It's very difficult to put it into words because it happens so fast. But as I was saying, each time I heard a lecture by the Lama, it was interesting. My first meditation course was a 1-month meditation course. Now here in the States, if you say, "Oh, come to a weekend meditation course," people, "What? 2 days without talking? 2 days? Oh my God!"
Right.
They worry and fret over just a 1-day meditation.
Right.
But somebody said 1-month meditation. I didn't even think about it.
Right.
I said, "Okay, no sweat. Let's go." Don't think about it.
Wow.
If you start thinking about it, then you'll
get freaked out.
Yeah. So anyway, as I was mentioning, each day we'd hear different lectures on different topics. Standard Dhamma, Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path, greed, hatred, and delusion, karma, rebirth, suffering, and of course meditation, nirvana, and so on. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of remembered some of this from the courses that I took in world religion and so on.
Right.
And but then we'd have to meditate on it. We read some certain section of the book, then we were supposed to sit and meditate and think about it. It was thinking meditation, not so much just trying to quiet your mind. Actually, you're thinking about it. And then we would read it in a book. So we had 3 doses. We'd first hear a lecture or read it in the book, then the Lama would give a lecture on that topic, and then we would sit and meditate on that topic. And this occurred 3 or 4 times a day, over a couple of weeks. And so that's what I mean. With each day or each different time, it was like something was happening, and I couldn't really. It was like having something stuck in your throat, and you're trying to, leach it out, right? And finally it comes out. Or this idea of the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle, or maybe not the last piece, but at least enough where you understand what the picture is, at least to some extent, right? So it was like that. And I even wrote down in my little book. I had a little journal, and that experience was so. It was during the night. It wasn't even meditation. I was listening to a talk, and it was just like I went in almost like a mental shock, and I was just thinking to myself, I've been ignorant my whole life. And I walked out of the meditation tent at night, looking up, and I said, beam me up. Like, what am I doing here on earth? Something like that, But then the next day, I wrote down in my little booklet, today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Wow.
Today I'm reborn.
Wow.
It was that powerful. That's what I actually wrote down.
Wow. It's amazing.